Hey, I'm Zach.
I'm Zubeyir.
And we're in chairs.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Okay, that's fine. But we are in a new situation for this video. We want it to be a little bit different. So we are continuing our angel series in chairs this time.
Angels and chairs.
Angels in chairs. So let's continue where we left off. We're now talking about
Angels.
Angels and how we make angels our conclusion.
Oh.
Remember, this was the whole thing.
We are coming from somewhere and come to the point that we understand or realize the angels.
Yes, yes. We don't want to stop with a top-down approach that this is what an angel is and you have to believe it, otherwise you are a heretic. We're saying, no, this is what I have.
We are not going to say that.
Yeah, we're not going to say that. We're going to start from bottom up. This is my evidence, and so this is what angels means, for example.
Okay. That sounds more humanic.
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a concept, the heavens. What? Yes, what?
The paradise.
No, not paradise.
Okay, the distinction.
There's a distinction first. So when we talk about heaven, and in English, this is the same thing, both in Turkish, English, Arabic, the word heaven can mean, yes, paradise, but it can also mean the seven heavens, okay, the skies.
The skies.
Okay, the seven levels of the skies. So we're going to use this term heaven this way in our discussion, and we'll use the Quranic term sema along with it, because when we use that word sema, it does not mean in any way, shape, or form paradise.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how we're going to use these two in this discussion.
Heaven and sema means not paradise, not the sky, physical sky, right? But, okay, what we are going to do.
Exactly. So, first, what are the heavens? What is the sema? If we look at the earth itself, creation around us, we have the earth and we have the sky.
Okay.
Compare the two. How would you describe the earth, and how would you describe the sky in comparison with themselves?
They are a couple.
Okay, so they go together. Good.
Yep. So the
For example, when you look at the sky, what do you think? What makes it different from the earth?
It doesn't have the soil.
Okay. Doesn't have soil.
No mountains. No nothing. Just the blank space, maybe.
Okay.
It's not actually blank, but yes, you know what I mean.
So compare the earth is very physical.
Yes, extremely physical. Yes.
Okay. Whereas the heavens are much more, like you said, they seem empty.
For example, if I look at the earth, I see things. Okay. But if I look up the sky, I think. I don't see anything. I just think. Yeah, it's the dome of the physical thing.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay, so we can compare it to a dome. That's fine.
Okay.
But it seems empty compared to the earth.
Anyhow, yes.
There's not a physical existence in the sky. Of course, there are stars, planets, etc. But the sky, the space itself, is, as we would say,
the concept maybe.
The concept of space is empty in comparison. It's very subtle.
Yep.
Okay, so that's one difference. So we're going to talk about the sema in this form when we give another example. Take a book.
Right now.
Yeah, think of a book.
This is the book.
Okay, book is here. This book in front of us is made of what?
Made of what? Wooden.
Wood?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the paper is made of wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Some ink.
Some ink.
Cellulose is the the main ingredient of the book.
Cellulose.
And some bunch of things, other things.
Okay, you've gone very deep and I didn't understand you.
Really?
Yes.
So that's the book.
Okay, so the book is a bunch of physical objects that come together, trees, paper, ink, etc., whatever.
Yes.
That's a book. What is the heaven or the sema of the book? You described the physical side
of the
book. No, I have no problem with that. But now, what's the sema or the heaven of the book?
Now we learned a new approach to look at the book. Now if I can understand, for example, it's a physics book. So it's the concept of physics is the sama, or the heaven of this book.
Exactly.
The physical one.
The concept, the meaning.
If it's in Chinese or any other language that I cannot read or understand, then it's heaven is empty for me, or doesn't exist.
For you, it doesn't exist, and that means it's not a book for you. You can't treat...
Just a minute. If I don't understand it, it's not a book for me.
For you personally, that doesn't change the fact that it is a book for somebody who understands Chinese. But for you, you can't treat it as a book. You can't open it and read it as a meaning.
You just redefine the concept of book.
Okay, how so?
If I don't understand it, although it just looks like a book, it's not a book anymore.
Yes. You can't act as if it is a book in your daily life.
Again?
You cannot take that book into your hands and treat it like a book. You can't read it.
It might be just a decorative thing. But other than that, it's nothing.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's just a physical object for you. So that means what makes a book a book...
I just need to emphasize this thing a bit more. Us just think of everything as the meaning and the material side together all the time.
We have to take them together first. Okay, so there's a book, there's its physical side, the material side, and then there's the meaning side. Remember?
But the meaning side makes it a book.
Ah, good. Because...
It's striking.
Yeah. Good. No, very good.
Okay.
Remember we've talked about the meanings was the angels.
Again?
In previous videos, we've talked about the meaning is the angelic side of something.
The meaning side of the book is the angelic side of the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the meanings themselves...
It's the sky of it, the heaven of the book.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. You're going a little too fast.
Okay, okay.
The meanings themselves are like the angels.
Okay.
And we say, for example, that the angels fly around in the heavens.
Yeah, that's kind of cartoon thing, but yes.
But that's fine. It's a cartoon thing. But let's think of this. Where is the meaning inside the book? Which side is it in? Is it in the material side of the book?
Nope.
Or
if I can just burn the book.
Wait a second. Is it in the material side of the book? Or is it in the heaven, the sama of the book?
It must be in the heaven or sama side of the book.
Okay, good. So when we say that angels fly in the heavens, okay, this is just a metaphor for us to understand this in our everyday lives.
It's not a physical representative of the thing. Yeah.
We don't know. I mean, that's not our topic right now. But we can see that the angels, the meanings, are flying inside of the heavens or the sama of every object.
Like the book.
Like the book. And so what makes the book, like you said, is not the material itself.
Yeah.
But the meanings. If we want, I'll give one example, and then I think you wanted to say something. The author who writes a book, the meaning of that book is in his mind before he writes it.
Even after, yeah.
So the book itself is the physical form of his thought.
The physical form of his thought. If I burn it down, it doesn't matter if it exists or not.
Exactly. So when we ask this, because this question will come up, what makes a book is not the physical side, but the meaning.
Okay.
Can we have a book without material? And can we have a book without its meaning?
Can we have a book without material? Yes. If that depends on how you define the book. And if you define the book as the meaning primarily, then yes. Can we have a book without the meaning?
Yes.
No, never.
Okay.
You can find a decorative book, but it doesn't a book anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a book anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, if we have that, we have a book that is the existence of a book is based on its heaven, on its sama.
The existence of a book relies on its
heaven,
or
its sama, the meanings.
The angelic side.
Okay, the angelic side. Why? Let's give an example for this. If I...
That's just a paradigm shift.
It is.
Yeah, do it.
Good. So if I take a book and memorize it,
You become a book.
technically, yes. Think of this. We have Hafiz, those who memorize the Quran. They can read a book without a book in their hands.
Yeah.
So they don't need...
The physical form of the book itself.
Exactly. The meanings are in there.
Oh!
So we can...
Another example. I have a book in Turkish. And somebody, for example, you translated into English. What happened? Someone will say, this is the same book. Right?
Okay.
Meaningless. Wow, actually, it's true meaningful.
How so?
So because the meaning is the same, just change the form. It was in Turkish, now it's in English, in Arabic, in Chinese, whatever. But the meaning is the same. So the book is the same.
Exactly, which is why we put the author's name even on translations.
Yep.
There's more details that we can go into that example. So I know our audience will find problems with this example, but if we just take it as that example, yes, it's a perfect example. Let's end this now.
Okay.
Just to close it off, I want to say why we did this, why we made this difference between the material side and the heavenly side. Meaning is based on knowledge.
Yep.
Knowledge in Arabic, in Quranic terminology, means ilim.
Okay.
This is based on one of the names of gods, one of the Asma al-Husna, which is Alim. Allah, God, is Al-Alim.
Who knows?
The one who knows, the one who possesses all knowledge, absolutely.
Okay.
And so the angelic side is this, in the book, is showing us God's name of Alim.
Through the book.
Through the book itself. So the angel is telling us about God and His character.
The last one again?
The angels
Are?
in the book are telling about God's attributes. We can do this with any object whatsoever, any object in creation.
Another example.
Food.
What?
Food represents a name of God, but I don't want to go into that now. I think we should let our audience do it for themselves.
Okay. So in every object, in everything that is created, I could find another name of God that is being represented through it.
Exactly, and we'll let our audience do that.
Okay.
So, with that, thank you very much. Please try to do the same type of reflection process that we've done for every different material object that you find, and share with us what you've discovered. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.